Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Monday, May 5th, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this is Monday Night Havoc. 2 weeks deep in our Japan tour, emanating live from Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen. We are in controversy surrounding the Apex tournament. We'll get it done in the co-main event. But kicking things off, Wolves colliding with the gruesome twosome. AJ Woods up the bag.
Representing the Wolfpack from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 234 pounds, AJ Woods.
With the classic tag team champions from over on Power Driver at his side, had his back. The Wolfpack is back, causing mass destruction to kick things off here on Havoc. Of course, Buster Anderson, and unstoppable Big Lou, pulling security down the ringside to help ensure the dub. Woods, the 2024 Guts and Glory winner of 2 All-Star Jam gauntlets. Don't back the wolf into a corner. You might get lost in the woods. Red Wolves running loose here live on Monday Night Havoc. The icon, Y2G.
The villain, Jared. Representing American-made from New York, weighing in at 237 pounds, the icon, YTNTG.
The New York boys ready to get into some business here tonight. Y2G making his return, making his in-ring debut, in fact, just 7 days ago, right here on Monday Night Havoc. Back on the grindstone with some backup of his own. The 2-belt anti-hero known as Jared the Abyss. We got AJ Woods. We got Y2G. We got one-on-one action, and we underway. Emanating live from Tokyo, getting this thing kicked off. Woods off to a hot early start. Delivering the Tiger Feint. Double kick. Oh, but missing the mark on the springboard. Shooting star, Y2G. Gonna show him how it's done. Maybe not. The collar and elbow tie-up. Testing the waters here. Y2G trying to slow down the pace after that hot start by Woods. The icon. A struggle ensuing. Jockeying for positioning. On the top rope. Y2G, the icon with the advantage, inverted. Hurricane Rana from all the way up top, spiking the head of Woods directly into the canvas. G, with the Irish whip, leapfrog over the top. Leapfrog over the top once again. Woods able to regain his faculties, trying to deliver that buckshot lariat to no avail. Y2G like a hot knife through butter, connecting with that slingshot cutter. Nice dragon screw takedown. And the wise one. Working that slow, methodical pace. Savoring every moment. Cold. Calculated. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. The Japan tour started last week. Big springboard 450 splash. Y2G mixing up the offense. But the cover can't even get started. A lot of energy left in this match. Irish whip into the ropes. Over the ropes. And Woods sent down unceremoniously. Down to ringside. But Anderson, the Grand Slam champ, running some interference. But the poised Y2G not only able to maintain control, but remove that top turnbuckle pad. And you can't tell by the arena that we're in Japan. Check it. And Woods snatching back control. Nasty combination. The Wolf with the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. That's big moonsault. Nobody home. Easy way out, but poor in-ring positioning. Gonna force the rope break. The icon, ooh, Y2G got caught with the high one. Nasty jumping cutter, and Woods now lined up, ready to strike. And known for submission acumen, AJ Woods looking to put this thing away. G gonna hold on. Woods still in control, going up top, all the way upstairs. The Wolf looking to fly. AJ Woods working the monkey flip, trying to keep the distance. But now it's the double champion, the underground television champion, running some interference, allowing Y2G to fire up out there outside the ring. Ooh, and deliver that slingshot knee right across the temple. Woods in trouble now. Now stump puller cinched in, but once again, the rope break playing his part. And now it's Big Lou being chastised by the referee, running interference though. And Woods, valuable time to kick out of the penitent, following the sunset for the powerbomb. G still maintaining control, calculated and poised. Frustration seeping in. Y2G playing the tune. Strumming that guitar right across Woods, but Woods seemingly fired up by that last shot, coming right back with the monkey flip. Woods looking for the springboard, but getting a little too greedy there. Gonna pay for it. Maybe not. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. It doesn't. It's the generation. It's not the console. So like, if he's on Xbox SRS, I can download it. It's just the old gen. Older gen, previous gen. Wonky match times here in Japan. I don't know, folks. No disqualifications, but it's not cross generation. So Xbox Series S and S and PlayStation 5 are together. And then the other Xbox and PS4 are together. And then PC is by itself. What a Y2G with the big kick into the cover. See, I've explained this to you several times. Distracting me. I'm trying to work here, people. Rat race to get back inside of the ring. Irish whipping in the ropes. Missed it with the knee strike, but Buster Anderson once again running some interference, allowing AJ Woods to take charge into fireman's carry. Drops down behind the back. Big super kick. Y2G right into the mush. Into the cover with the hook of the outside leg for the win. Good 2.5 count on that one. Yes. Fight forever indeed. These guys setting a rigorous pace here in this opening match. Woods trying to take control back, but Y2G holding on. The Icon with the nasty chop blocking. You see Lou there now, trying to make his impression felt in the matchup. Snatching the double leg. Woods with that dungeon lock cinched in tight, nowhere to go. But Y2G gonna work his way free. Sees him back control with a sliding knee trip. Now it's Big Lou. The undefeated classic tag team champion Big Lou running interference here. Irish whip. Ooh, right at exposed turnbuckle pad. And Y2G, the Icon, in trouble now. Woods gonna seize the moment with that modified Boston Crab cinched in. But Y2G once again saying fighting his way free. And now the tables are turned. Abyss running some interference. Distracted Woods, but Woods is ready for it. Big Scottish sickle. From a residential Power Ranger, AJ Woods trying to make something happen. Y2G also trying to make something happen. Driving that knee right to the temple. Hit to the cover. Looking for the win. And just like that, it is all over. That's how you kick off a show, gentlemen. Getting it done here in the first matchup. Y2G, AJ Woods. Just lit the house on fire, y'all. Back and forth, high octane offense. Slick reversals. You see, it's all battle, the back and forth. The easy way out. Thought it was a done deal. Woods firing right back. Some serious offense. The double axe handle. That was kind of mad. It was good though. It was good though. And this one, folks, came down to the wire with that one last big shot that was able to seal the deal for the Ichi-ni-san Shoryuken. You know what I mean?
Here is your winner, the Icon YTNT-G.
Standing in solidarity. Let's keep moving, ladies and gentlemen. Pain Train rolling through. We got women's tag team in action. The Red Wolves going 2-on-2 with the reigning women's tag champions. Instant lunch. Let's do it. Tell you, man, the Wolves are all over the place. It's very deep. Wolves running deep on both sides of the aisle. Let's get into it. Reagan Anderson, Britt Graves, with Baby Bone Crusher, the She-Wolves, out to feast here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by the Baby Boone Crusher, the Diamond Anderson, and the Psycho Britt Graves, the Wolfpack.
The championship pedigree, Reagan Anderson, for the first time in Japan. The Psycho, Britt Graves. These two dominant on their own, but as a unit, I don't even know, man. That's what nightmares are made of. Red Wolves ready for non-title action against the women's tag team champions.
And their opponents, the All-Star Women's Tag Team Champions, and Crazy Amy, the New Millennia.
Instant lunch. Crazy Amy, Ari Smiley, the reigning women's tag team champions here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Finally taken down. The Fallen last week. Them tag team championships for himself. No, not yet. No, not yet. It's only the second match. We got the Psycho. We got Smiley kicking this thing off. And Britt Graves, one of those intimidating, dominant competitors, coming in the match with the advantage just based on aura alone. But with the run that the tag team champions have been on, you have to think intimidation might not be that much of a factor. Tag is made. Brilliant tag team wrestling on display from the Wolves and Graves and Anderson. The big kick ringing the bell. Avari. Tag is made. Crazy Amy checking in the matchup. Reagan Anderson. The championship pedigree. The Diamond. Former Classic Women's Champion. The long reign. Back this past autumn, but the double team. Little smoke and mirrors from Instant Lunch. Anderson quickly regaining control. That mule drop kick, dropping Crazy Amy. Instant Lunch came in with the bang here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. The first team to defeat the then tag team champions, the Fallen. The Menace Akira Tanaka being neutralized in that matchup. And now it's the Wolves. Pushing the pace, controlling the ring. And Graves not resting on her laurels, taking the fight right to Ari down the ringside. Both legal competitors back inside the ring. Crazy Amy getting wild with it. Unloaded with the combination and a big suplex to hold it down into the cover. Solid 1 count, but Graves is not going out that easy. Amy. Bringing the fury. And once her momentum gets going, hard to shut this one down. Big Irish whip it in the corner. Nice reverse back elbow. Ooh, and that scissors kick. No doubt ringing her bell. Graves into the cover. The former Fight Night Women's Champion. Securing the 2 count, but still in control. Working the combination in the sleeper hold. Grapevine since then. Amy powering her way free. Trying to shake the cobwebs loose. Nice evasion on display. Big reversal into the roundhouse right to the midsection. Outworking the competition, showing exactly why they hold the title belts. The Graves regaining the initiative. Big Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice. Smiley in to save the day. Nasty combination by Amy. The Graves right back with the big snake eyes in the corner. Tag is made. The Diamond checking back into the matchup. And Anderson, look at that baseball slide drop kick. Little misdirection there, but Reagan Anderson still in control. Big Irish whip. Nice reversal on the lariat. Amy bearing the brunt of this matchup, been in there for quite some time, taking the fight at both competitors. Nice reversal jawbreaker. And a big lariat to hold it down. Big combination into the Northern Light suplex. Now finally making the tag. I get well need a rest. Ooh, and Anderson popping right back up with the big spear, the championship pedigree, Reagan Anderson. Coming out all guns blazing, making the tag. Now the Psycho right back in with the big scissors kick. And these Wolves looking highly motivated, highly competitive here tonight. Oh, that exposed turnbuckle. Getting some action here in this matchup, but Ari turning the tables. Got that triangle choke cinched in deep, folks. Incoming tag team action. Instant lunch now. Working in tandem here. Stereo shoulder tackles. Crazy Amy back into the matchup. Going all the way up top. Big time moonsault, and it is money. Amy now looking to put this thing away. Stamina starting to play a factor in this matchup. Big super kick from the reigning tag team champion. And a nasty destroyer folding the opposition in half. Amy for the win. Yes, yes, friends. Tag team wrestling indeed. That big springboard Hurricane Rana tag is made. Ari back in the match. Big reverse on the Irish whip. Anderson looking for the super kick. Nobody home. And after a very technical sequence, Anderson delivering the body slam, making the tag. Now it's Graves back in the match looking for the basement drop kick. But as Ari gaining the advantage, tag is made, and once again, working like a well-oiled tag team wrestling machine. Instant lunch. The reigning tag team champions. Oh, shit. You can say dialed in and focused. But that gleaming weapon there. Distracting Crazy Amy, allowing the Psycho, Brick Graves, to take control. And to deliver the big tripleta, rolling suplexes. Serious combination, Brick Graves. Rocking the bell of Amy. Both making the tag. And the exposed turnbuckle once again coming into play. And the elevated side slam. Reagan Anderson. And no doubt, after being slammed in the exposed turnbuckle, not once but twice, and all the trauma to the midsection, you got to think, Ari might have been out of there. Wolves utilizing quick tags. Get us some damage in. Get us some rest. Rinse and repeat. Controlling the ring, keeping the thing mostly on their side. Into the cover, following the big cutter. And once again, instant lunch. Surviving. Staying in the fight. Big Irish whip into the ropes. Drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. And the big rolling Hurricane Rana, letting gravity do his job. Once again, making the most of every moment. Instant lunch, setting up for the kill shot. All the way up in the electric chair. And rolling with it into the cover. Crazy Amy. We are in deep water here, folks. This tag team matchup absolutely delivering on all cylinders. Amy, Brick Graves, the Psycho, the Crazy One. And arguably the final moments of this matchup, and Graves, instead of going for the cover, gonna make the tag. The Diamond. Oh, 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 oh. Taking full advantage of that trap set earlier on by Baby Bone Crusher. An exposed turnbuckle pad. Taking a lot of fight out of the reigning tag team champions. Big super kick. Anderson taking the time. Lining up. Irish whip, big reversal. And now that turnbuckle pad, that exposed turnbuckle ring rather, getting the taste of the Red Wolves instead. Anderson, ooh, going chest first into it. And that deadlift German suplex. Crazy Amy, snapping out. Getting crazy with it. unleashing an insane amount of offense on both members of the opposing team. Firing up here. But Anderson taking advantage in all the chaos. Big springboard drop kick back inside the ring into the cover. Anderson for the win. And just like that, it is all over. I'm telling you folks, we were already there. We had already been at the point of no return. Everybody was wrecked. All it would take was one big shot and an uninterrupted pin attempt, and this thing was going to be over. Either way, that was wild. And the Red Wolves, ladies and gentlemen, continuing their ascent on the Havok and Power Driver side, on the men and women's side. Crazy, crazy match from start to finish. These four individuals beat each other from pillar to post. And you gotta wonder, is it gonna trigger a title match? I don't know. I don't got a magic 8-ball. I would assume so. But we still got a couple of weeks to the PLE. So we will see. A lot of people were wondering if Reagan and Brick could coexist. They not only coexist, they meshed. That was nice. 5 stars, let's get it. Keeping the momentum going, the pain train rolling through Tokyo. About to set this thing on fire. We got Drag On. We got a debuting Jack Blaze. We got one-on-one action. And we got that right now. You hear the bell tolling in the background? That wasn't no coincidence. Actually, it was. But it works, though. Let's get it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Xander Spirit Steve!
This man right here has completely showed up and showed out since the start of season 3. Defying any and all expectations, Drag On, the human highlight reel, known for his versatility and stand-up performances, has been honing in on that craft and refining it. On a 4-fight win streak, but tonight, giving a warm welcome to an incoming, debuting, for the first time ever, the original Alpha, Jack Blaze. All the way from Alpha Pro Wrestling fame. You know him. You've seen him. But with the Apex tournament looming, figured this would be a fine time to formally introduce him and you all to one another.
Weighing in at 255 pounds, Jack Blaze!
Huge debuts here in the Japan tour. Tyson Storm made his way last week on Power Driver. Jack Blazer tonight, and we ain't done yet. We got more returns. We got more debuts. Japan Tour. Shaping up to be something special. Let's get into it. We got Dragon. We got Jack Blaze. We got one-on-one action, and we underway. Blaze, Dragon, both coming in hot. Dragon looking to steal one early. Little exchange there, testing out the waters. Testing out the fire waters. This guy's set to turn this thing up to 500 degrees. Stomping away, putting a boost right in the midsection, the hard forearm to close out the combination. Blaze. Serving up the business. Dragon clutching that collar and elbow tie up, trying to slow down the pace a little bit, trying to gather his bearings. After that hot start by both competitors, Blaze getting the early advantage. Now settling into a little rhythm here. The original Alpha, kendo stick in hand, ready to go to work. Wearing away, but the human highlight reel not out of the fight yet, not by a long shot. But ready to burn up this scene. The original Alpha missing the mark with the first one, connecting with the second, but a quick kick reversal to the head. Dragon back to control. Hard forearm shot and that inverted, modified bulldog. Dragon locked in, ready to strike. Big reverse back elbow. Blaze back in control. And a big side suplex from the original Alpha. Finally breaking that kendo stick. And he introduced him to the matchup. Blaze. Missing with the punk kick again. Dragon well scouted, avoiding that thing like the plague. And now it's the human highlight reel. Doing some furniture shopping. Got a table. Ooh, and a big reversal there. Swinging the momentum back in his favor. Dragon. Said it's time to finish setting up the table. Ready to serve something up. And another big reversal by Blaze. Working combination. Nice reversal once again. Dragon now. Ooh. Almost put himself to the table with that senton. Into the cover. The human highlight reel. Dragon. Trying to make it 5 in a row. Been picking up some big wins over some big names. The past few weeks, Dragon being the dark horse here, known for his innovative performances. Being the human highlight reel. But as previously noted, been honing in, refining the craft, picking up some big wins. Trying to turn that 4 into a 5 here tonight, but not if Jack Blaze has anything to say about it. Into the cover. Following the big lariat in the corner. I felt like, you know, it needed to be a little kangly. And the big super kick firing right back. Dragon trying to fight his way back into the matchup, trying to close the gulf. And damage done here. Oh, and now Once again, the inverted bulldog right on top of the table for the win to spoil the debut of Jack Blaze. And just like that, the roll continues for Drag On. Five in a row. Man, this dude might have to get a title shot soon. Week in and week out, not only delivering big performances, but delivering some big wins as well. The human highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. Taking an opportunity to spoil the official in-ring debut of Jack Blaze with that hotshot bulldog right on top of the table with a stunning staggered opponent and get the win. Adrian Youngblood, the North Carolina native, another impressive victory. Keeping the momentum going. We got the classic good guy versus bad guy here. The big bad, Turtle Harrington, going head to head with the Soldier of Fortune, Sam Magnum, in one-on-one action. Let's get into the business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bad Guys, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 273 pounds, Turner Harrington.
The surfer from Southside Australia, the big bad of All-Star Pro Wrestling, Mr. Shell-Shocked himself, Turtle Harrington. Two-time Grand Prix champion, a former World's Heavyweight champion as well, Harrington. A staple, a standout of Monday Night Havoc. Ready to put on the show live here in Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, it goes down. And his opponents tonight, another top name here on Monday Night Havoc.
Representing the Doom Brigade, from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Sergeant Sam Magnum.
The Soldier of Fortune, the Sarge. The 2025 Brawl for It All tournament winner. The inaugural television champion, Sam Magnum. A man who quickly went from zero to hero in less than 2 months' time. Man eventing night 2 of the All-Star Classic alongside Terrible Tito. Coming up short that night, but back on the horse, trying to get back to the top of the mountain, Sam Magnum. Turtle Harrington, one-on-one. Let's do it. And the no-nonsense Harrington. Not about none of that bullshit. None of the flippy-do. He's all about the fundamentals. The tactical. Strategic. Turtle Harrington, Mr. Shell-Shocked. Losing that World Heavyweight Championship, went back to the drawing board with the Bad Boys Inc. Dropping all the aesthetic. And getting back to the basics, back to the original, and Harrington. As mean as they come. Right now it's Magnum getting a big old piece of the top heel. Or top heel, the big bad rather. Pardon my language. That top rope springboard moonsault was money. Magnum with the big spine buster. Coming in here tonight trying to deliver a message. The soldier of fortune. It was a Freudian slip. Magnum, of course, the two-time television champion. Debuting at the end of 2024. Quickly making a name for herself alongside the Delta Force. Coming out on top of the Delta Force Civil War. Assuming it's not all done. I'm not sure what the hell these fools got planned. Right now, he told me his main focus is getting him back to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Getting one last chance at a go at Terrible Tito. But tonight, locked in battle with the former World Heavyweight Champion of his own right, Turtle Harrington. Magnum stomping away, dribbling the head of Harrington off the canvas. Soldier of fortune, military muscle, rolling into the cutter. Nice near fall from Magnum. Said he ain't done yet. Trying to slice the Brett Harrington, catching him in midair. Oh, looking for the European uppercut from the slingshot. And the sidestep, allowing Magnum to take control back of this matchup. And Magnum proving why he belongs among the top echelons of Monday Night Havoc. Harrington unloading with the nasty combination. Welts forming on the chest of Magnum. Magnum, though, staying in the fight. Couple of elbows, forcing separation. Harrington with a couple of well-placed forearms to the midsection. Irish whip into the ropes. And once again, with ruthless efficiency, kicking his opponent's legs out from underneath him, Turtle Harrington. Gonna find the shortest way to his root. Laying the hammer down, drawing blood. Harrington locked in, laser focused, ready to put this thing to rest once and for all. Solid 2 count. But this match is gonna continue. He said when the first one don't land, drop another one. Harrington laying the hammer down for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Turtle Harrington, Pedro Payne, the world's largest luchador, Big Nasty. He's not done yet with Turtle Harrington. Harrington, of course, picking up the win over TDM. His feuds with Bishop Blaze, seemingly Brutal Lucha in the Turtle Academy, ain't done yet. Moving on. We got the strongman, J-Rock, the Berserker, going head-to-head with the franchise, Alex Knight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, showstopper Jay Rock.
The showstopper, the strongman, the berserker, the day one original Jay Rock. After making the return to All-Star Pro Wrestling just 1 month ago, quickly reasserting himself as the top dog here on the red ring. Trying to pick up where he left off at. Get that championship goal that he hasn't held on his last run. He's got goals, ladies and gentlemen. He's got goals for gold.
And his opponent from the City of Angels, weighing in at 234 pounds, the living legend, Alex Knight.
The franchise, the professional wrestling and sports entertainment, the living legend, S-tier, Alex Knight, in the house. The former classic heavyweight champion, internationally known, veteran of the squared circle, ready to get into some business live here tonight on HAVOK. Jay Rock, Alex Knight, one-on-one action, and we underway. Oh, Knight looking for the uppercut. Jay Rock having none of it. Rock. Oh, taking advantage of the misstep. Knight misjudging on the springboard, and Jay Rock taking full control, working the ground and pound. That's Wonder King, yes. That's funny. It's funny you mentioned that. That's very funny you mentioned that. Oh, here we go. Exchanging strikes. Testing the metal of each other. Jay Rock, the berserker. Alex Knight, the franchise, saying bring it on. Jay Rock saying bring it on. They both gonna bring it on to one another, throwing all caution to the wind here, ladies and gentlemen. Big pop apart. Jay Rock with the advantage. Nice reversal by Knight. Snapmare takeover. And a basement drop kick. Knight getting down. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Collar and elbow tie-up. The struggle continues. This one gonna be a grind fest. These two day one originals. Both appearing on the very first episode of Main Event here tonight. Nearly 2.5 years later. Throwing down. Rock. Known for its explosive power. Franchise. Known for the finesse. And once again, right back in the collar and elbow tie-up. This one is going to be a grind fest. The referee going to pull him apart. It is Rock taking a cheap shot. Nice reversal by Knight. Knight looking for the clothesline, but Rock, well scouted. The back and forth, let's go. Into the fireman's carry, but another reversal. Elbows right to the temple. Knight lining up. Boom! With the trademark lariat. All rights reserved. Alex Knight into the cover for the win. Solid 2 count. Jay Rock still got a lot of fight left in him. This is one tough customer. Another snapmare into the basement dropkick. Knight doing some headhunting here. Ooh, nice reversal by, ooh, nice exchange of reversals. Reversals. Working the leg kick. Alex Knight. What happened? My monitor went out. What happened? Time to get Louisville sluggery. Oh shit, J-Rock. Well scouted. The draping DDT. Taking his time to soak it all in. He's calling for it, folks. Delivering that jumping cutter. J-Rock looking for the win. Not able to hold on. Shit, the Berserker though, about to get berserk with it. Trying to punish the franchise now, cranking that neck. Rock. Said they got another one locked and loaded. Little fake out there, Irish over to the ropes. Big time, deep digging power slam. J-Rock. Now he's got a hold of the baseball bat. Taking the elevator up to the second floor. Rock connecting with a hard shot right across the bridge of the nose. Is it enough? It is not. Reverse a quick kick to the head. Knight trying to fire back, trying to rally. But Rock seemingly having his number, neutralizing the franchise. And once again, J-Rock daring his opponent to stand up. Now his reversal. Oh, shit! Alex Knight, the franchise, with that spinning back elbow, busting J-Rock wide open, but only good for the 2 count. Missing the mark on the springboard. J-Rock gonna pick up the scraps. The strong man with the deep digging German side suplex. Now got that baseball bat again. Trying to wear out Chives. J-Rock thinks he's done enough. Woo! They might. You know, Kando be driving Alex Knight around. He's my chauffeur. Big Irish whip. Knight. Walking the tightrope on the apron and a big spear. Cutting Rock in half. The franchise, once again, with that trademark lariat. And instead of going for the cover, letting that baseball bat be a distraction. And the lay fish drop, trying to exacerbate that already open wound. Knight. Taking too much time to debate on his next move. And J-Rock gonna take advantage of it into the ropes. What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. I do know what that was. A big reversal at a crucial moment in this matchup. Alex Knight, deep digging power slam. Gonna wipe off the fingers before going for the cover. Only good for the count of 2. Trying to rock with a series of shots. He said, fuck that baseball bat. With a full head of steam, the franchise going coast to coast with it. Feeling the confidence seeping through, but it was a false sense of security. J-Rock popping right back up, delivering the jumping cutter, center of the ring, Hit of the cover, hook of the outside leg, and Alex Knight saying no, sir. Oh, got caught coming in. Knight was looking for the clothesline. J-Rock just a hair faster, able to execute with that power slam. Now Rock using that baseball bat, swinging for the fences, locked in, ready to call that shot once again, but Rock heating up. Oh my, he's on fire in the deep digging power slam once again. Is it enough? And just like that, it is all over. Good game, good game. Fire matchup. Gotta give the devil his due. The Berserker came ready for a fight tonight. Oh, don't do that. 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 See, I congratulate you on your victory, but then you gloat. That's not best for business. Not best for your business. Don't cross the bust. Oh, this motherfucker right here. All right, bet. Remember what you put. These guys both doling out power slams like they were candy bars, just handing them out left and right. But in the end, J-Rock, the strong man, the showstopper, stopping the show and clamping down on the franchise. Oh, this thing ain't over with. Hold his head. Oh! Hey man, hey man, we got 5 stars. Don't do me. Don't none of y'all do me. Bishop Blaze, former Grand Prix champion, former Cruiserweight champion, wants that Grand Prix championship back. Out here to test the waters against the reigning Grand Prix champion, AJ Albright of the Young Titans. The Trailblazer, the Brutal Luchador.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Trailblazers from Pretoria, South Africa, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Luchador Bishop Blaze.
With Selena Blaze at his side, ready to set this thing on fire once again, Bishop Blaze. I think I saw that one too. Titans in the building. And I tell you, man, ever since reunifying, reinventing themselves in this new image, this new version of the Titans, deadlier than ever. The reigning Grand Prix champion, AJ Albright, ready to compete in singles competition here this evening. His championship belt is back at the hotel. It's at the hotel. It's not on him though. That's on me. That's on me. I forgot to switch over his update. Switch the belt up to his update. So it's okay. Being accompanied by the chaotic Emma Rose, the reigning undisputed Grand Prix champion, representing the Young Titans, AJ Albright. A man who simply stepped in here to season 2 and claimed a spot, made himself a household name. And has been wreaking havoc here on Monday Night Havoc. Bishop Blaze, AJ Albright, one-on-one action, and we underway. Ooh, with the bottom rope springboard moonsault, that was money from Blaze. In the Grand Prix Championship division, just as rich, competitive, and dynamic as the World Division. With new competitors joining the fray, it seems like on a weekly basis. These world-class athletes on the Grand Prix stage. And at the helm, AJ Albright, trying to hold back the floodgate of competitors, gunning for his crown. Blaze being one of them, he's tasted the gold on 2 separate occasions, looking to be the first man to be a 3-time Grand Prix champion. His legendary wars with Turtle Harrington, Larry Loco, just to name a few. The leader of Brutal Lucha. Off to a hot start here. Calling Albright a Johnny-come-lately, the trailblazer, out here to make a statement. But so isn't the Grand Prix champion, going all the way up top with a big moonsault. Slingshot himself all the way up to the top rope. Albright, the Titan. Deranged, violent, reigning Grand Prix champion. Came here to fight tonight. Reversal after reversal. We're falling for the distraction. Selena Blaze making her impression felt in this matchup. Albright needs to keep his eyes on the action inside the ring. Reversal on the Irish whip. And it's Blaze once again going to work on the Grand Prix champion. Reversal, quick kick to the head. And that was Albright. Wisely dragging the opponent to the center of the ring. Taking his time. And a hard shot going to send Blaze dangling on the ropes. And unloading with the series of kicks and stomps. Albright rolling the dice with that modified DDT. Head first goes Blaze into the canvas. Good for a 2 count, but this match is going to continue. Albright looking for the springboard. Nobody home. Blaze still not able to see the initiative after the misstep. And it's going to cost him. Albright. With the big forearm shot, neutralizing the speed and the mobility of the brutal luchador. Bishop Blaze with the rolling blockbuster. The Trailblazer now. Going to work. Taking his time here. Blaze. X Factor, that sit-out face buster. Once again with the bottom rope springboard moonsault. Blaze. Only good for a 1 count. That kendo stick coming back into play in this matchup once again. And the referee. No, both managers doing their job, running distractions, running some interference. But Albright might be out. The distraction to no avail, still on the receiving end. Bishop Blaze getting the better of Albright, sliding with the German suplex. The Trailblazer firing up now. He's made his intentions clear. Ready to put an exclamation point on him. Bishop Blaze. The veteran wisely dragging his opponent to the center of the ring before applying the cover and hooking the leg for the win. Only good for 2. Into the ropes. And the spinning reverse back elbow cannot connect. Albright has got daylight now. Going to show him how it's done. Connecting clean with it. AJ Albright, the Grand Prix champion, for the win. Only good for count of 2. All-Star Pro. Top rope, springboard, moonsault, and it was money. Albright, the Titan, taking his time. Opting not to get a weapon. And gonna pay for the distraction with the big drop kick right in the face. Bishop Blaze now. With the fisherman suplex and the third springboard moonsault from the bottom rope. Getting all that money. Misjudging the distance, but it doesn't matter. A standing shooting star press. Vintage Bishop Blaze for the win. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got you locked in for tonight already though. Tag team match player. I didn't know you were. Ready to get back to it like that. Missing with a corkscrew splash. Blaze gonna fall victim to the distraction and a side Russian leg sweep, transitioning beautifully into the ground and pound. The Grand Prix champion, AJ Albright, to the ring. With the choke slam and the Anaconda Vice, and Bishop Blaze gonna tap just like that. It is all over. In this dynamic, incredible Grand Prix division, these two gladiators, these two warriors of wrestling, got it on. The back and forth action from bell to bell. These gentlemen, these individuals, pulling no punches. You take a look back at the replay. It tells the tale of two men. A lot of respect, a lot of skill, and a lot of ambition. And I really thought that was over at this moment right here in the matchup. But Bishop Blaze tried the might, cannot get the job done against the reigning champ.
Here is your winner, the deranged AJ Albright.
The Titans once again here on Monday Night Havoc. Yeah, the tag bro is All-Star Pro. Just one word. We got some more business for you, ladies in action. So we're getting deep in the water here on this Havoc card. We got the reigning women's champion, Callie Rage, the new print, going one-on-one with the menace, Akira Tanaka. Let's do it. The champ is in the building. The new print has arrived. Lucky number 13, representing the madness.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the madness. From the west side, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, Callie Rage.
California Rage, the new print, with a spectacular run. Here to kick off season 3, there's been no looking back for Callie Rage, the reigning, undisputed Women's World Champion here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. After running the gauntlet with the Fight Night Championship, cashing in to claim the Women's World Championship, the new print is on a run of a lifetime.
And her opponent, representing the Fallen, from Barcelona, Spain, the Demon, Akira Tanaka.
Akira Tanaka, the Spain native, here in Japan. The former women's tag team champion, one half of the Fallen, the Demon, the Phantom, the Menace, the Problem. Akira Tanaka, ready to go one-on-one with the champ. Approved. While she is at the top of the food chain in his division here on Havoc. With no Bailey Nelson in sight, Tanaka said she can do it on her own. Thought she was Japanese though. Otherwise she wouldn't have been so high in the car. It's okay though. Callie Rage, Akira Tanaka. One-on-one action, and we are on the way. Little struggle to test this thing out a little bit. Rage and Tanaka, no strangers to one another. Seen the wars, the battles, between the Madness and the Fallen in tag team competition. But as far as singles, I don't think we've seen the Demon and Lucky number 13 going head to head, face to face, one-on-one. The champion going 6-1 in her last 7 matchups. Seemingly unstoppable. With the singular loss coming last week to Baby Bone Crusher of the Red Wolves. You have to wonder if the confidence of the reigning champion rattled coming into this matchup, especially against such a dominant, strong, overbearing competitor like Tanaka. The Rage, tapping in the dark side early, forces Tanaka back to the ropes, taking the cheap shot, and Rage now trying to unload the combination. Tanaka gonna show how it's done. Nice combo breaker by the champ. Rage, Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. California Rage working the combination. One half of the Madness. Absolutely unloading now. Big rolling thunder. Rage. Took her a while to find that stride, but once she got going, boy, I'm telling you, there wasn't no looking back from Lucky number 13. Irish whip into the ropes. Irish whip over the ropes. Letting gravity do its job. Tanaka sent tumbling down the ringside, but giving no quarter to the competition. Rage having some fun with it. But the overbearing Tanaka, able to change the momentum of a matchup on a dime. One move game changers. The heavy hitter. Kelly Rage doing exactly what she needs to be doing, trying to neutralize her power and strength. No, Tanaka, stay on her opponent. Don't give her an opportunity to grab you. Keep her grounded. Apply the pressure. This match headed into the red zone. Ref count up to 7 now. Rage going to get this thing back inside the ring with the advantage, though. The reigning women's champion, the new print, with the boot to the midsection, setting her for the ride. She was looking for the California driver. Tanaka saw it coming. Oh, shit. Is that Baby Bone Crusher? Red Wolves trying to impress themselves in this matchup, playing mind games with the reigning champion. And after that big win last week, the presumed #1 contender, trying to keep the champion distracted and off her square. Rage with the reversal. Back on the offensive. Might be trying to channel some of that anger on Tanaka, trying to swipe my belt, say what? Kelly Rage going up top, big time moonsault is money. Rage rolling her opponent into the cover, looking for the win. Kelly Rage. Only good for the count of 2. Rage. With a little love tap. Tanaka in trouble. Rage lining up, ready to strike. Big time reality check. Looking for some safety, looking for a place to regroup. Might not find it on the apron. Or you might, but Rage now, perhaps luring her opponent into a false insecurity. Teeing off with the combination, Kelly Rage. With the prettiest moonsault ever, connecting clean. It is money for the win. Rage, only good for the count of 2. Pushing the pace. Rage trying to keep Tanaka out of her element. Keeping that power base mitigated by absolutely swarming her opponent with offense. But the tables have turned though. Tanaka back in charge. The powerhouse. The problem. Big time reversal, drop down, DDT, Rage with a springboard bottom rope moonsault. Get us some little money. Irish whip. Reversal by Tanaka. The Demon. And the Fallen trying to fall her foe. Great in-ring awareness by Rage. Grabbing that bottom rope, saving the energy for having to kick out and saving this matchup in the process. And that's some championship level wrestling right there. Big lariat. Tanaka got caught slipping. Rage with the pump handle. Teardrop suplex. Cali Rage not done yet. The reigning women's champion unleashing the madness here tonight. And the big springboard frog splash, keeping the pressure on. Rage for the win. Only good for the 2 count. Tanaka seemingly exhausted right now. Rage gonna capitalize. And once again, following a series of kicks, right back into the cover. The champion still only able to secure the 2 count. Boot to the midsection. Rage sending her for the ride. California driver into the cover. Cali Rage looking for the win. And just like that, it is all over. The new print back to her winning ways after taking the L last week. Cali Rage. Going to war here in this women's division matchup. With Baby Bone Crusher adding insult to injury. Not only picking up the win last week, but taunting, trying to distract the champ while she was trying to get to work. I'm sure Rage ain't gonna take that very lightly. We'll have to see what happens in the upcoming weeks, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight, the women's champion, California Rage, with the California driver, crashing the competition into oblivion. Ladies and gentlemen, the new print, Cali Rage. I can't help it, man. She is the new print. Let's get down to business. For those of y'all who may not know, I know a lot of y'all don't know. I know a lot of y'all don't know, because I don't know where the fuck y'all was at. But it's okay. It's almost a blessing y'all missed it. It was some bullshit. But check this out, though. There was a controversy last week in the Apex tournament. Bad. We'll run it one of these days. I'm gonna say when. It's not disrespect. Imitation. It's not. It's a form of homage, paying homage. Listen. I got to catch y'all up to speed. Apex tournament last week it went down. There was some shenanigans in the semifinal matchup on the HAVOK side. We got to rectify that. We got to get this shit right. We got to have a clear-cut winner. That's why we're doing three-way dance. Damian Briggs, J-Rock, Lil Devil, elimination style. This one is for the winner of the HAVOK brand. And this is your co-main event of the evening. Let's get into it.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Ghost, Jay Brooks.
The would-be winner of the HAVOK bracket. I'm sure Brooks ain't thrilled to have to compete in this matchup. I mean, technically, I mean, there's an argument to be made. He did win the semifinal match. All right? Just to be clear. But it wasn't that round that was a problem. It was the previous round. That didn't sit right with a lot of people. Plus, it's lost footage. And we can't stand for that neither. The final three competitors that were left in the HAVOK brand of the Apex tournament now, going one-on-one to see what's going on to the finals. This man, directly involved in the controversy, is matching with Little Devil.
First, from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Damian the King Briggs.
Former World Tag Team Champion. Former Classic Heavyweight Champion. Damian the King Briggs. With a second chance to right the wrongs. Another opportunity to make his way to the finals of the Apex tournament. The man, the myth, the legend, the king. And another man you know by name. I don't gotta introduce him.
Representing the tribe from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 237 pounds, Little Demon.
Representing the Titans. Arguably, with the hardest drip on the roster, Big Evil. A former multi-time tag team champion. A former world's heavyweight champion. The made man here in All-Star Pro. Lil Devil. Ready to drag us to hell. With one of the best winning percentages. A mainstay of the main event scene. Lil Devil. Also with an opportunity for redemption here tonight. Jay Brooks. Damian Briggs, Little Devil. Three-way dance, elimination style rules to determine the winner of the HAVOK bracket and who's moving on to the finals of the Apex tournament. All three of these guys, top tier names on Monday Night HAVOK. Any would be a great representation to move on to the final round of the Apex tournament. But there can only be one. The controversy surrounding the lost footage of last week's first round of the tournament. We're back at it again, baby. The double count out really put a wrench in things. We ought to be as transparent as possible. Trying to fix this shit. Trying to find the best solution for all parties involved, including and especially what's best for business. In this three-way match, breaking down already. Elimination style rules in effect. The last man standing, the last man remaining. Will be declared the winner. Briggs going all the way up top, big time European uppercut, sending a Little Devil down the ringside in an attempt to regroup and recover. Meanwhile, Briggs gonna put the beating on Brooks. And these two guys faced off in the finals in a disastrous war. Oh shit. Devil busted open. Briggs trying to clean house here. Switching focus from each competitor, doling out the business evenly. Big F10. Devil right there to pick up the scraps on a distracted Damian Briggs, delivering the spine buster. Little Devil, Big Evil firing up. Briggs now rolls to the outside. Brooks in trouble. Brooks taking a lot of offense right now. Ooh! Unloading with the clothesline from Hades, Jay Brooks. He's gonna break it up, opting not to. Little Devil, locked in, ready to strike. Rolling the dice, planting the head of Briggs squarely into the canvas. And now it's Brooks with that baseball bat going crazy. The SOB, the depraved, despicable. Ready to drop the hammer. Gonna eat a big boot right in the mouth instead. Briggs back on his feet. Briggs back on his bullshit. Trying to break that arm off. They're trying to hit me with it. But here comes the Devil. Here comes the Devil. Devil, another one of them guys, coming in instantly and making a big impression with wins over some of the top names here in All-Star Pro in a World Heavyweight Championship reign to solidify it. Truly a made man here in All-Star Pro. Damian Briggs loading up the ring with hardware, turning his focus to Big Evil on the outside of the ring, but Devil's ready for him. Devil unleashing the combination, dropping Briggs. Now holding the high ground, kendo stick in hand, but Brooks a little too quick for him. Missed with the springboard. Devil with an open opportunity. Big time power bomb going upstairs. The Devil from above with the coup de grace into the cover. Little Devil to eliminate Brooks. Brooks gonna hold on. But Briggs sees the initiative, seizing the moment, big time brainbuster from the New York native, going coast to coast with the springboard senton. Damian Briggs, the king, into the cover. Devil instantaneously kicking out, adrenaline pumping, but gonna roll out the ringside to try to shake the cobwebs loose. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Jay Brooks trying to handle Briggs, but getting handled instead. A big spear cutting Brooks down. Oh shit. Oh shit, Devil's pissed off. He said he don't care it's elimination. He's going for the cover, trying to get Briggs up out of there. Little Devil. Devil now, raging with that fiendish spirit. Hard knee strike, dropping Brooks into the cover for the elimination. We are down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Briggs, Little Devil, Club Elite. The Titans. These 2 top-tier stars trying to make it to the final round. Holy shit, Little Devil. Being Big Evil, but Damian Briggs with a well-timed reversal. Serving up the knee right to the face. Briggs, the king, Irish whipping in the ropes, and a big spear, but it was not countered. Dropping Little Devil, Damian Briggs, here for the count of 2. The claw hold trying to crush the cranium. Ooh, dummy Little Devil. And I think he might have beaten his head off the baseball bat and the steel chair. Damian Briggs rolling out of ringside with weapon in hand. He got the clown horn. He about to wonk wonk. Oh shit! The clothesline from Hades, Little Devil, the young Titan for the win. And just like that, it is all over. He should let the goddamn horn alone, man. Get caught slipping with the weapons. It was the horn. The horn was your undoing. Yeah, all the fucking weapons inside the ring. All the weapons inside the ring, and you would have gone outside to get a horn and get your ass lariated to shit. Fantastic match, gentlemen. That's what the fuck we like to see. Pardon my language. Ain't no part of my language. Y'all know how we get down around here. The broken arrow. And then the big spear. These guys were throwing it all and trying to see what would stick, or hold their opponent down for the 1, 2, 3. And that fucking horn killed that man. It was the clothesline that killed him. The horn was the catalyst.
Here's your winner.
Little Devil, ladies and gentlemen, making good on his second opportunity. Moving on officially to the final round, the Apex tournament. We got the Fight Night brand bracket Wednesday. And then next week, the go home episode of Power Driver before Tetsujin. We're gonna get this all figured out, ladies and gentlemen. 4.5 stars. We'll take it. That can only mean one thing though, folks. It's now time for the main event of the evening. Tag team action. We got the Anarchy Asylum. Mason and Jason Payne going head to head in tag team competition with the reigning tag team champions, Logos Terribles. Let's do it. Mason Payne. The Undead, Unforgiven.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 4.
The Switchblade, Jason Payne.
The Undead, Unforgiven, Mason Payne. And A-list, Jason Payne. Chaos.
The Anarchy Asylum. Chaos, the Kyojin Killers, back here in the native Japan, teaming for the first time in months. We all recall the brutal feud from back in season 2, but the brothers are back together here in the main event here in the native Japan to go 2-on-2 with a 2-man power trip. Reigning tag team champion. Logos to replays.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 445 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champions and the All-Star Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, Terrible Tito.
You want to talk about top tier talent? You want to talk about wrestling expertise? Look no further. Logos to Relays, the 2-man power trip, the reigning undisputed tag team champions. We got Mason Payne. We got Larry Loco kicking this thing off. This is the main event of the evening, the week underway. Both men coming in hot. The Little Monster, the Undead, Unforgiven Mason Payne. And a big back body drop. We're going to get this match run out the ringside instantly. Larry Loco from all the way upstairs, 15 feet in the air, connected with the moonsault. The Payne, the up and comer, been operating with peak efficiency the past few weeks. Mason Payne has really been coming out and delivering here week in and week out. The future is very bright for this young individual. Keeps up at this pace. The former Titan might be looking at single title gold sooner rather than later. This match in the red zone now. Larry Loco, Mason Payne. What the fuck? No. We're gonna run that back. That wasn't. We have a excellent tier card the whole time, and then this shit wanna go down. We can't go out like that, y'all. And the tag is made instantaneously. Logos Terrible is going to work. And the ascension and the cohesiveness of this team quickly gelling together. Like they've been wrestling together for years. Look at that shot. Terrible Tito lined up on the ropes, clearing 3/4 of the distance of the ring, connecting clean with the drop kick, dropping Mason Payne. Tito 2 belts. El Campeon, the master of the Giant Slayer, with the list of accolades a mile long and a mile wide, and a trail of broken dreams the same size right behind him. Terrible Tito. He's been operating at the peak of his game the better half of a year now, with no signs of slowing. Big drop kick, gonna send Payne falling on the ringside. Might find ourselves in a rememberable predicament here. Mason Payne in the wrong neighborhood. Find himself somewhere he does not want to be, outnumbered. Nice reversal by Payne, getting his match back inside the ring. Oh shit, was on equal footing. But Tito, with the Oblivion, digging deep into the arsenal. Just when you think you don't got more tricks, slapping on that sleeping Mexican, center of the ring, nowhere for Payne to go. Mason Payne gonna fight his way free. The former Titan now said that anarchy is the order of the day. Tagging up for the first time with elder brother Jason. Trying to make the hot tag, but Tito cutting him off at the pass. Nice reversal on the Irish whip, but Tito, insistent coming, gonna make him pay for it. Full head of steam and nobody home. Superman punch connecting clean. No doubt rocking the bell of the World Heavyweight Champion, Mason Payne. Says season 3 is going to be his year. By hook or by crook, Big Larry turning Tito inside out, going to make the tag. Oh, blind tag, Jason Payne. Oh shit, hard right hand by Mason. And I see the brotherly love continuing between the Payne brothers. It looks like Mason done dipped out on him. Jason out to go it alone now. Here in front of this hometown crowd. Let's see if he can muster something up. Nice reversal into the European uppercut. The A-lister. The switchblade. Jason Payne. Been biding his time and waiting on his opportunity to debut, re-debut here in Japan. Now finding himself in a 2-on-1 predicament against two of the top guys in the entire league. And gonna eat a giant slayer for his trouble. Tito unloading, connecting clean with the giant slayer, center of the ring, hooking the outside leg, but Jason Payne, where most men would have just laid down. Switchblade, staying alive. But another giant slayer. No doubt enough to seal the deal here tonight. Oh shit, or not. Two in a row. And Jason Payne avoiding the third. Tito got him lined up for days. Tito says he's about to unload the whole clip. Jason Payne firing right back with that buckshot lariat, cleaning the clock of the Giant Slayer. Payne. He has daylight. He's got room to work. He's got an opportunity to make something big happen here. A double knee. Tiger feint kick. Payne with the advantage. Irish whip. Sending Tito the other direction. Collision with the referee. Both men with the same idea. Payne went low. Tito went high. But Payne had to recover first. Dropping Tito with the springboard dropkick. Jason Payne lined up. Still the fresh man of the matchup. Jason Payne double underhook. Despite pile driver, the Payne bringer, Jason Payne into the cover. Spent so much time focusing on the top dog, forgot that Larry Loco still lurking in the little monster. Saving his matchup. A terrible Tito. Not done yet. Taking his time, big front slam. Now the little monster ready to come unleashed, but Jason Payne said he's got one for you too. Package pile driver, the Payne bringer. Jason Payne into the cover for the win. Payne came here to fight tonight, partner or not. The A-lister, the Switchblade, the longest reigning IWGP United States champion, back in All-Star Pro Wrestling, on a mission been waiting eagerly to perform in front of his hometown crowd. He said he ain't going out like that. Big Irish whip into the corner. Payne still with the advantage. Nasty European uppercut followed by a combination. Not done yet. Payne with the Tiger Feint kick. Ooh, Jason Payne. Put the gimmick away. The terrible Tito sliding in to break up the cover. And wouldn't it be something? This man came in here and defeated the reigning tag team champions and the world champion single-handedly. Jason Payne. Fired up. Big time monkey flip, throwing Larry Loco off his game, going up top once again. Hot tag is made. Missing the mark on the springboard. Don't turn around. The champ is here. Terrible Tito with the inverted side Russian leg sweep. The CEO of the Mass Dynasty, the Giant Slayer, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, was looking for the Mexican sleeping Mexican, but gonna catch a pain bringer instead. That patented package power driver for the win. And terrible Tito, able to kick out at 2. It's lucky he did. I don't know if Loco would have made it in time. Not one to shy away from the fight. Jason Payne back inside the ring. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Terrible Tito standing over his fallen opponent. Oh. Jason Payne staying in the fight, picking his spots, well-timed reversals, and some hard-hitting, high-impact offense. Nice reversal on the Irish whip. Tito giving his opponent no time to breathe, let alone think. Nice reverse back elbow. Payne. I'm sure has to be filled with rage right now. Adrenaline has to be pumping. And the I whoop you. Paying homage, no doubt, to Japan native and legend, the rough playboy Nagasaki, into the cover. Jason Payne. And terrible Tito, able to kick out at 2. Payne would have been the first man to pin Tito, and God knows how long. Big Irish whip into the corner. Tito now with the advantage for Payne, firing back. Payne going up top. Soul Snatcher. Tito trying to make the tag. Tag is made. Little Monster checking back into the matchup. The calm intensity for Larry Loco. Oh shit. Was about to eat another pain bringer, but gonna reverse it into an Alabama slam. Jason Payne single-handedly trying to bring the fight to Logos Terribles. Here in the main event, Larry was looking for the Giant Slayer. Irish whip into the ropes. Nice standing hurricane run of the calm before the storm. Larry Loco with the calm fury here this evening. Why would you do that? Meanwhile, down at ringside, Pain in another fight. Back inside the ring. Gonna hit a giant slayer upon return to the square circle. But Tito, instead of going for the cover, did not get all of that springboard splash. Logos Terribles surrounding the ring. Jason Payne with the springboard moonsault. It was money. Payne might have a chance here. Payne in prime form here in front of his hometown crowd here in Tokyo. With the well-timed big reversal, the lariat dropping Larry Loco. I'm getting a little excited. Going upstairs to the second floor. The A-lister. Switchblade slicing and dicing with a big-time tornado DDT. Irish whip into the corner. Big reversal by the little monster. Larry Loco with a shot to lower back. Tag is made. Logos Terribles. Terrible and crazy for the win. And just like that, it is all over. What a fight. What a series of fights. What a card. Havok delivering once again on the grand stage here in Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen. And Jason Payne, even in defeat, in a truly star-maker performance here, hanging with not only one, but two of the best to ever do it. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of this dude.
Okay.
That is how you close the show. Now we got to find out what the fallout's going to be. We got to get a word with Mason Payne. We got to get a word with Jason Payne. We got to find out just what in the hell is going on here. The Logos Terribles getting terrible and crazy with it to pick up the win. At a familiar scene once again, closing out Monday Night Havok. Logos Terribles, the reigning undisputed World Tag Team Champions, with a 5-star performance. Well, folks, I want to thank you all once again for joining us. It's been a magical evening, as always. And with that being said, we will see you all on Wednesday for the Fight Night bracket of the Apex tournament. So until next time, y'all keep the peace, or y'all fight like hell. I'm War and Peace. This has been Monday Night Havok, and we are ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. No injuries. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, folks. We'll see you on Wednesday. Good night, everybody.